fight of the night about to get underway here at OMMAC 18 Redemption. I'm Dave Leatherby. Alongside me as always, Jay Furness. We've got Aidon Lee out of Team Fearless in the white bad boy shorts, taking on Next Generation's Adam Wilson. Don't know too much about Team Fearless, Jay, but Mark Goddard's down there in the corner. So obviously some pedigree there, and Wilson obviously out of Next Generation, a great local gym here in Liverpool.
Yeah, Fearless have got some really good fighters down there. They've not made that much noise as the team name just yet, but you've got guys like Tom Breeze and Dave Hill fighting out of there, so obviously well-versed guys, and as you say, Mark Goddard in the corner. So two very well-versed gyms, and it looks to be Wilson being the aggressive start, but Aidon Lee with a jumping... again, he's switched into a footlock straight off.
Wow, the action is fast and furious. It was a beautiful Superman punch.
That was a shot to the face there on the bottom.
Right.
A heel to the face.
Yeah.
Probably in the excitement from the off the cage Superman punch, straight into a rolling footlock.
Yeah, Aidon Lee with a Superman punch and a fantastic kick to the body. And Wilson, to his credit, stayed cool under the pressure, Jay, and went fishing for that leg. Some great early action here. And as you mentioned, the Team Fearless fighter, Aidon Lee, certainly showing the pedigree from that gym. As you mentioned, great guys like Tom Breeze and Dave Hill down there. So, yeah, be interesting to see what Paul Crossley's going to do now.
They're talking about a point there, possibly, from Wilson. I mean, that was a big shot. It was definitely a heel to the face. Lee seems all right. He wasn't too phased by it. Maybe he'll get away with a warning on this one. But both guys look very well versed. I'm excited to see this fight resume. You know, for very, what you call novice amateurs, both look very talented so far. Very relaxed in the stand-up and good grapplers.
Yeah, it just really shows, Jay, the scene in the UK, the improvement in the amateurs over the years has been astonishing. It really has, and it's another example of it. These two wouldn't look out of place on any pro card on the domestic level for me.
Yeah, and it's Wilson goes in for a front kick there, gets dumped on his back by Lee. Both guys seem very content to strike, and Wilson keeps looking for that big left hook.
Yeah, I think Wilson, he's going to have to be a bit cuter than that, Jay, I think, to catch Aidon Lee, because he's got some good movement there, great lateral movement.
Yeah, and Lee tagged Wilson there with a counter left hook. And he goes in for it again. And now they're pushed on the fence, but a nice knee to the face there makes Lee rethink his tactics. And Wilson trying to punch his way out of that position. Nice knees coming in from Aidon Lee.
Yeah, beautiful work in the clinch here from Aidon Lee. His corner getting really excited down there every time the knee goes in.
Yeah, straight from a Muay Thai show. There's the shouts. Nice up kick there from Lee. And there's Wilson coming in with some heavy punches. Another knee from Lee comes in.
Yeah, I think for me, Jay, he's just got to change the attack up a bit. He is just a little hook heavy for me. He seems to be going for that one big shot as far as I can see. Maybe just taking his time now just to calm down and maybe try and get that front hand working. He landed a nice leg kick earlier. That could be a weapon he could go back to. Lee, a very tall and rangy guy, lands a leg kick of his own.
Nice combination there, finishing off with a low kick. As you say, against maybe a less skilled stand-up fighter, that might land for Wilson, but Lee's obviously very competent on his feet as well, so he's going to need to set it up a little bit more for that to land. And a Superman jab comes in from Lee. Very GSP-esque.
Yeah, great round. And from Adam Wilson's point, I mean, you know, still a little bit of time left to go in this round, Jay, but he could be possibly looking at a 2-point deficit, which is absolutely huge, obviously.
It's 10 seconds left in the round, bit of confusion for the fighters. But Lee, again, moving in with the body kicks and jump knee, and that left body kick was a big one. And he's throwing everything at Wilson now to end this round.
Beautiful Thai work from Aidon Lee. Fantastic round of action here, and you know, the only thing amateur about that is the title at the top, Jay, because there were some great skills on show from both fighters. Aidon Lee in particular, the Team Fearless fighter, with some fantastic Muay Thai.
Yeah, and both guys more than willing to exchange on the feet. Wilson obviously working more with the hands, likes to throw his punches, use his boxing, whereas Lee's just been a bit more versatile. He's used his hands, he's got a good solid jab, but he's been working the low kicks, knees, and some good clinch work on the fence as well.
Yeah, bit of a topsy-turvy round. A lot of action in there. For me, I think the judges will probably be looking the way of Aidon Lee, I should imagine. And obviously, I believe, did the point definitely come off, Jay?
I don't think it definitely did. I think the referee was just talking about it, but I think it
Just a
actually
warning.
just went with a warning. So
Right.
that's just a single point deficit for Adam Wilson, likely coming into the second round. And there you go. 2 experienced corners coming out of the cage. And the second round of this one, I'm looking forward to it. I expect that you'll see Wilson's corner will have been saying to him, you know, set up that hook a little bit more, but he comes out straight away with the left hook again, and he gets tagged with a counter left.
Yeah, beautiful counter from Lee there with the left hand. And another knee on the inside. Any sort of gap, Jay, he's got brilliant tie in there, and this is not where Wilson wants to be.
Yeah, and that's beautiful tie clinch work there. He just ragdolled Wilson to the ground, and they back up to the feet. He's happy to let him come back up.
Yeah, I think, excellent low kick again. I do think Wilson needs a change of tactics, and I say that, shoots him for the single. Could be looking to work the top game here.
Yeah, nice single leg there for Wilson. Let's see, I mean, Lee's definitely, he's hit that Kimura sweep there straight away, and he's taken the mount. Wilson far too lax after he got the takedown, and just got bumped away. Lee throwing some big shots from the top. He's obviously got the ground game as well, because he hit that sweep really cleanly, and he's happy to get back to the feet. Straight away throws that head kick.
Yeah, Mark Goddard was calling for him to let Wilson turn then and take the back, but he elected to almost let him up. He's going to be confident on the feet here, Lee, as well, because he has been winning that range, Jay.
Yeah, and Wilson went in with a big shot there, missed it, and went to the ground. Where a lot of other fighters would have pounced on him on the ground, Lee just backs off and lets him back up to the feet. He wants this fight standing. Some nice body shots coming in from Wilson there.
Yeah, good work from Wilson, shown a lot of grit and determination there in front of his own cornerman, Paul Rimmer.
Nice takedown defence there from Aidon Lee. He sat out exactly on that single leg as he needed to do and let off some heavy hammer fists. And he gets away from that scrambled takedown attempt from Adam Wilson again. And they're finishing the fight on the feet. Wilson looking to be running out of some ideas.
Yeah, certainly a tough customer though. Adam Wilson was mixing up on the cage just there. He's been hit with some big body shots. Nice jab there from Wilson.
Oh, and that's a nice body kick there from Lee again. And he goes to the body. And Wilson's looking tired. Big
beautiful
shot.
Jumping kick.
And
wow.
Aidon Lee looking to finish his fight. The referee, Paul Crossley's taking a closer look. But Wilson manages to wrap him up in the guard. What a kick. Jumped off that front foot and just tagged him in the face and dropped him heavy.
Highlight reel stuff from Aidon Lee. The Team Fearless Bantamweight Amateur. Wow, what a kick. But Jay, has to be said, credit to Adam Wilson for even staying around, because that was a big shot.
A big shot, yeah, but he managed to put Lee back in his guard to regain his senses. Look for the omoplata now, does Wilson. Nah, and he's hit the sweep. He's come back on top.
Wow.
What a reversal.
Beautiful skills on show here. What an opening bout of the evening here at OMMAC 18. One of the most exciting amateur fights I've seen for a long time, Jay.
Yeah, and that's pure heart from Wilson. Great work from him there to get dropped so heavy from that shot and to come back and finish the round on top. I mean, for me, he's lost the round, but he's shown what he's capable of. He's a very durable young fighter.
Yeah, most probably looking at being 2 rounds down, but most importantly, for the next generation, man, he's still in the fight. And what a fight it is. Aidon Lee showed some great tie in the opening 2 periods, but as well, Jay, hit that beautiful Kimura sweep, so he's no slouch on the ground either.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't get a chance to see that much of him on the ground. He hit the sweep really cleanly and quickly, got to the mount, let off some big punches, but then opted to get back to his feet and fight from there. But you can obviously tell that he's got the skills there as well. He just likes things on the feet, and he's been throwing some big, heavy shots, and, you know, you could call him Showtime, because that jumping kick was straight out of Anthony Pettis' book there. But Adam Wilson's got a 3rd and final round. He'll need a finish.
Yeah, I mean, the problem with Wilson and that jumping kick, I think he's been hit so many times to the body, Jay, that you know as a fighter, it's a natural reaction for those hands to creep down a bit when you've been hit that often to the body.
Yeah, Lee set it up really well. It was off, a barrage of other shots, so that's exactly what he needed to do, and he timed it perfectly. You say it's a performance that belies his experience in the cage. He definitely looks more experienced than he is. And what a curtain jerker.
Yeah, fantastic fight. And now he's going downstairs. I wouldn't be surprised if he went back upstairs, Jay.
Wilson firing back with a heavy right hand, just misses the mark. And Lee again looking for that Superman punch off the cage. Definitely got a very aesthetically pleasing style of stand-up.
Yeah, very free-flowing, excuse me, is the Team Fearless man. And just seems to, Jay, we've mentioned it a few times in this fight, he just seems to mix his strikes up a bit more. He's got a little bit more in the toolbox than Adam Wilson has on the feet, who has been a bit hook-heavy, hasn't he?
Yep, definitely favours his boxing as Wilson, but as I say that, he gets the clinch and fires in some knees. And then goes with a right hand to the body, but he needs to be careful because that right knee of Lee could come up. And he does the right thing, stands up straight, gets his head away and out of danger.
Yeah, I don't think Adam Wilson, excuse me, Jay, he shifted a few knees there, but he is becoming a bit happier in the clinch. He was landing a bit in the second round as well. He's not afraid to mix it up, and I think a dirty sort of inboxing fight won't be a bad thing for Wilson.
Yep, opted to pull guard there though, to work from his back. He obviously he hit the omoplata sweep at the back end of the second round, so he fancies his chances from there. He needs a finish, looking for a triangle. I mean, we're obscured by the post from there, but he might be looking to isolate an arm.
Yeah, difficult to see from our vantage point, but he does well, does Aidon Lee. Sensed the danger, stepped out of there. Paul Crossley pulls Wilson to his feet.
Yeah, as soon as nice jumping kick there again from Aidon Lee. But as soon as he got rid of the attachments, he just backed out and got the fight back to the feet. He was not playing around in the guard. And again, we're in this clinch position. Aidon Lee looking to fire off some heavy knees.
Yeah, he's got good boxing in the dirty clinch, does Wilson, but it's just with his arms tied up now, Jay, and shipping those knees, he can't really get it going. Yeah,
and it's nice fluid knees. You see those knees coming up and round the side. That's Muay Thai 101. You can tell Aidon Lee's definitely experienced in the striking arts.
Beautiful double knee there from Lee, just changing the timing and keeping Wilson guessing.
Wilson working some good shots on the inside, but when your opponent's got the dominant clinch position, you can't get too much behind them. And that's the end of the fight.
Yeah, what a fantastic opening amateur fight here at OMMAC 18. I'd like to say, Jay, it's definitely a possibility of a bright future for both these fighters. Wilson showed a lot of heart, but in Aidon Lee, as you mentioned, out of the Team Fearless down there, could be a real prospect. He had a lot of tools there, Jay. From what we saw of him on the ground, he was slick as well. As you mentioned before, he's got Mark Goddard and some big fighters, the likes of Tom Breeze down there, so we could be looking at a serious prospect.
Yeah, definitely. It looked the real deal. And we're going to the cage for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision, Aidon Lee! And his opponent, Adam Wilson!